Today, I want to talk to you about SoFi, focusing on the latest data, what transpired today, and everything else you should know.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Daily Stock Update. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell, so you never miss any of our uploads and also enter our giveaway. But before that, alert, this is not a financial advice video. First off, SoFi closed at $7, marking a 1.3% increase. For those unfamiliar with options, if a stock closes at or above its strike price, it is considered in the money, which could make for an interesting Monday. I'll explain what that means shortly. Today saw relatively low trading volume, with 24.3 million shares traded compared to the average of 42.4 million. There was no news from SoFi or any SEC filings, except for a Form 144 filed yesterday after hours, showing an officer selling around 32,000 shares on the 15th. Nothing surprising, as officers frequently sell shares. Institutional buying was minimal today, with more selling occurring. Algorithmic trading played a significant role, especially in the intraday, which had a lot of bar coding patterns. This was partly because analysts are becoming more optimistic about the market, possibly anticipating the next leg up, despite positive data recently. Today's permits and starts data suggested a potential 25 basis point cut at the September 18th meeting. Currently, there's a 72.5% likelihood of this cut, with the possibility of another cut in November or even a small chance of a 75 basis point cut. This growing optimism likely contributed to SoFi closing at $7, as AI-driven trading played a role. Short sellers returned about 30,000 shares, but increased their positions by around 200,000 shares by the end of the day. This increase in short positions led to heightened trading activity. Despite this, I consider it a win for SoFi, setting up an interesting Monday. Today's utilization was 56.37%, with a short score of 72.74. A higher score indicates a higher likelihood of a short squeeze. Currently, 17.38% of SoFi's free float, or 181.9 million shares, are being shorted, aligning with recent averages. The cost to borrow is also minimal, indicating that some broker out there is paying people to short SoFi. In my opinion, if the market prices in back-to-back rate cuts, SoFi and other growth stocks could see significant gains. Options activity was another key factor today, with a significant amount of money flowing into call options. Specifically, $4.42 million in calls versus $1.07 million in puts, with 49% of options activity being bullish. The open interest for the August 16th chain was high, with 60,000 contracts at the $7 strike price, 56,000 at $6, and 10,000 at $6.50. With SoFi closing above $5, these options are in the money, meaning market makers will need to cover these positions, likely causing buying pressure on Monday. During regular trading hours, buying 6 million shares would significantly impact the stock price. Hence why this activity often occurs at the market open, rather than during pre-market or after-hours trading. This is where you might see a price bump. Whether it holds or not remains to be seen, but it's worth noting. I'll be doing a video this weekend on expectations for the upcoming week. If you remember, I predicted SoFi would close around $7 this week, and it did. It closed slightly higher than I expected, at $7, but still within range. Now, SoFi is trading between R2 and R3 resistance levels, having cleared significant resistance at R2. Looking ahead to next week, $7.26 is the next target or resistance level. If the momentum from this week carries forward, I don't foresee much difficulty in reaching that target, but we'll have to wait and see. Today marked day one of the new trend, and you need 2 consecutive trading days to confirm it. SoFi also cleared its 50-day moving average, which historically leads to a 30% run-up. Monday will be key as it will likely test the 100-day moving average. Overall, the technicals look promising, and I expect short sellers to start closing their positions. Friends, that's all we have for you today. What is your opinion about today's video? Get involved and let us know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.